In this lesson, we'll take a look at the bear market simulation options. With this feature, you and your clients get to try to predict the future with respect to stock market performance. If the stock market never declined, retirement planning would be easy. But we know from historical results that the stock market occasionally enters a bear market period, which is characterized by a large and sometimes rapid decrease in stock prices, followed by a recovery period in which the stock indexes gradually return to their pre-bear market levels. When you simulate a bear market, OptiPlan will calculate account gains and losses based on the historical rates for the bear market being simulated, as shown in red. During the years where a bear market simulation is not in effect, the calculations will use the nominal rate of return assigned to each account, as shown in green. To simulate a bear market, select which of the historical bear markets you want to simulate. OptiPlan has data available for the three most recent bear markets, 1987, 2000, and 2008. Next, decide with your client when the decline might begin. This is entered as a number of months into the plan. These declines have the largest impact on the retirement plan when they occur at the same time withdrawals are being taken from the client's retirement accounts. To see the full potential impact of the declines, they should be projected to occur after the client's pre-retirement income is ended. In the plan calculations, the historical rates for the selected bear market will be applied to your client's stock-based accounts, starting in the month specified. The diagram shown will explain how the bear market rates are applied in the calculations. Prior to the start of the bear market, the calculations will use the nominal rate of return assigned to each account and apply this rate to the total balance of the account. When the bear market begins, the historical market rates of return will be applied, but only to the percentage of the balance designated as invested in equities. For the balance of the account, the bond rate of return that you specified in the scenario element will be applied. If an account has a stop-loss value of less than 100% assigned to it, the decline will continue until the market reaches the loss equal to the specified stop-loss. At that point, the bond rate of return will be applied to the entire account balance. From this point, the rates in effect will continue through the bottom of the market and back up toward the recovery point. When the historical losses rise back to the value designated by the re-entry percentage assigned to the account, the historical rates will once again be applied to the equities portion of the account balance. If no stop loss is in effect for the account, the historical rates will continue to be applied to the equities portion of the account for the duration of the bear market. Once the end of the bear market is reached, the rate of return assigned to the account will once again be applied to the entire account balance. This simplified figure shows how applying a stop loss to the account will reduce the account losses during the decline period, while still benefiting from a portion of the recovery period. The net effect is to finish the bear market period with a higher balance, as shown by the green line. Setting the re-entry percentage to a lower value would in theory increase the ending balance further, but setting it too low might result in a premature re-entry back into the market. Generally, re-entry percentage should be set to 30% or higher. You can add up to 3 bear markets to the scenario, but most clients will prefer to use 1 or 2. If you add a second or third bear market, be sure to plan them far enough apart so they do not overlap. Overlapping bear markets will result in critical errors in the calculation process and will need to be corrected. To remove a selected bear market from the plan, simply click on the bear market in the element outline, then click the Delete button in the editor area. Keep in mind that the bear market simulation is completely hypothetical. The characteristics of the bear market are taken from actual S&P 500 results, but there's no guarantee that the market behavior will repeat exactly or when a bear market might begin or end.